Galatians chapter 1 and 10. For do I now proceed, men, or Yahweh? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Shalom, shalom, Yisrael. Before I want to start off by giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yashai, Ba'ashim Kakudash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Alright, so today's lesson is going to be on, not being man pleasers. Alright. So, let me read this verse again. This is Galatians chapter 1 and 10. For do I now persuade men or Yahweh? So they're asking you a question. Are you gonna precede the Lord, or are you gonna precede what these men tell you? Alright. Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, so this is telling you, if you choose to please men, I should not be the servant of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Alright. So if you choose to please men, if you choose to go down that route, it's not gonna look too good, because the Lord, you're pretty much serving a master already. Alright. And pleasing those men. Because if you please men, you can't please the Lord. Alright, because what we are required to do, takes more than just it takes more than just, doing this, doing that. It's a whole lifestyle. Alright, it's a whole lifestyle. And, when you go out, maybe it's a Shabbat and you have the day off, your friends are like, come on, man, let's kick it, yo, and you already know that they want to buy shit, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to go out, they want to go, watch a movie or whatever it is, and you know that by keeping the Shabbat to the best of your ability, you can't go, because the Shabbat, you're not allowed to buy nothing, you're not allowed to cook nothing, pretty much it's a rest day. All right, and if you go and you break the Shabbat knowingly, then what the hell, you're being a pleaser of men, not a pleaser of the Lord. All right, and when you please the Lord and you try to please men, when you try to do both, your ass gonna turn lukewarm. All right, your ass gonna turn lukewarm. This is Revelation chapter 3 and 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither hot, neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. All right, because now you're trying to balance this out. You gotta it's either a full commitment. It's a full commitment. You either committed to the Lord or you committed to this world. All right, and the Lord gave us a choice when He called us in here. All right, the Lord gave each and every one of us a choice. The Lord gave each and every one of us a choice. And if you chose to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. You're going to be tempted. You're going to want to, maybe you get that urge on the Shabbat. You can't do it. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, because sometimes I messed up too. Sometimes I get the Shabbat day wrong. All right. But it's not about, it's not about pleasing the man. It's about pleasing the Lord. All right. So when you're doing stuff, when you're doing work, do it for the Lord. Don't do it to look good. Don't do it for this, don't do it for that. Do it for the Lord, because at the end of the day, the Lord is the only one that's going to save us, and our faith is the only thing that's going to save us. All right, real quick. This is Acts 5 and 29. Then Peter, and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. All right, so we gotta obey the Lord. All right, and actually, let me read back on that. Let me see. Actually, this is a whole chapter. This is a good read. Acts chapter 5 is a good read. All right, but let me go. Let me just go like a verse back. This is Acts 5:28, saying, did we not strictly command you that ye should not teach in his name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. All right. Then Peter and the other apostles answered, said, we ought to obey Yahweh rather than man. And that's fire right there, man, because we're gonna get we already had a lot of shit talked about us, whether it be family member, whether it be out there, whether you're in you preaching out there, we already get a lot of shit, and we already get a lot of shit, talked about us, so this just goes to show that, whatever it is, whoever is trying to tell you something, you gotta keep your faith high, and your loyalty high to the Lord. All right. And there's gonna be times where we ourselves are gonna be persecuted, and we ourselves are gonna be told and have another choice, to take that sea hip, which will for sure kill you. We already know that sea hip will for sure kill you, or we choose to serve the Lord, and we will possibly get our lives stripped from us, but the Lord controls everything, so don't even worry about that. All right, don't even worry about that. Real quick, let me get real quick. Let me get Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, in singleness of your heart, as unto Yahushai, not with eye service as men pleasers, but as the servants of Yahushai, doing the will of Yahweh from the heart. That's deep, because you don't just do something just because somebody tells you to do it. Yeah, brothers gonna get on you, and brothers might assign you stuff, but you better do that because you want to serve the Lord. You better not be doing that just because I don't want to get in trouble with this dude, so I'm just doing. Nah, man, just do it for the Lord. Don't do it to please men. With goodwill, doing service as the Lord, and not to men, knowing that whatsoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall he receive of the Lord, whether he be bond or free. And ye masters, do the same thing unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there perfect respect of persons with him. All right. So that pretty much concludes what I wanted to say. But do this work of the Lord, because you want to serve the Lord. Don't do it because you want to please each man, and you want to look good upon these people. You want to look good upon brothers. Because you want to fit in. To do it for the Lord. Do it for the Lord, man. All right, don't do it. Don't do it for any other reason than for the Lord, first and foremost. All right. So, that's pretty much it. With that, I'm say shalom.